Yes, hello my fellow YouTubers, this is Dr. Dragunov. I'm going to do a tune-up on my Volkswagen Polo 2001 6 and 2 with a 1.4 liter 16 valve engine. First you want to take off the covers, and it's 4 5mm Allens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the parts I'm gonna replace for a tune-up. I just bought the car, so I really like to know what's replaced and what's new. The former owner didn't know, so I'll just do this. We're replacing the air filter, the thermostat, the camshaft sensor, the thermostat, and 4 spark plugs. So I start from the top, and I'm gonna change the cam positioning sensor. Super easy. 5mm Allen, and you just take a flat blade screwdriver and pop the connection off, and then it's just the reverse order. Super easy. Moving on to the spark plugs, you have one of these guys. So you just go underneath with a screwdriver and pop the cap off. You don't have to release the wiring, so you just get the whole plastic piece off. Beware, today it's really cold, so the plastic is kind of brittle, so beware. Then you just lift it off, and you want to check in the spark plug holes if there is any oil. That's indicative of the cam housing. There's a gasket underneath, so the cam housing gasket is blown if there's oil in here. But there's no oil in here, so I'm a happy camper. So let's go on and change the spark plugs. Yeah, so these are the 4 spark plugs I removed from the engine, and as you can see, they have the correct color, so the combustion is perfect. But I found out this is a 3-pointer spark plug they had in the engine. That's not correct. It's going to be the 2-pointer spark plug, yeah. So and it's really important that you get the correct spark plug. The engine is super sensitive for whatever spark plug you put in it, so make sure it's the correct one. Otherwise you will run into rough idle and lack of performance. So it's going to be a 2-pointer, but check in your manual so you get the correct spark plug for your engine. Yes, so the spark plugs are in place, and when I have the spark plug wires installation off, I'll just might go ahead and do the air filter. There are 7 Phillips screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 on the back there. You pop the hose off and just lift it straight up. See if I can do it with one hand. It looks like that. Just take it out, put the new one in, and back with the screws. You're done. Yeah, so the next step would be changing the coolant temperature sending units. It's the green one there. Super easy. Just move my tools. As you can see, it can be rotated, yeah. So you don't need a spanner or anything. The only thing holding it in place is, what am I doing? There we go. Is you release the clip, and here's the new sensor and a new clip. So basically you just pull it out, and if you're really quick, you put a thumb in the hole there and just quickly replace it so you don't lose too much of coolant. And then you plug it back in again, and you have a new sensor. Yes, and last but not least, the thermostat. I don't know if you can see it down here. It's bolted in with two 8mm bolts, one on the top and one on the bottom. You do have to remove your radiator hose to gain access. Unscrew, take the thermostat out, put the new one in, screw it back on again, back on with a hose, and remember to fill the radiator again, since it's gonna be like half empty or so after you're done with this procedure.